Hey guys, Dylan Murray here, and welcome back to NASCAR 14, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm about to do race 11 of 36. I'm going to be at Kansas Speedway tonight for the running of the 5-hour MG 400. Last week at Talladega, we won in a dead tie between me and Paulie Haraka in the 12. The win was given to me since I'm obviously higher in points. So for Kansas, we're going to go down and run the Jimmy Johnson Foundation paint scheme. Even though that was not what he ran in real life, I just like the design of this car. And let's go. Okay. Kansas is a racetrack I actually kind of like. I just love they reconfigured it, and the racing that we saw this year, granted, was kind of a snore fest with Kyle Busch just telling the entire field to go piss up a rope, pretty much. And with the low downforce package, we saw a lot of passing and a lot of tight racing in the spring Kansas race. So in a way, I'm glad they repaved it in 2012 and added the lower downforce package. They really made it a driver's track. So for tonight's race at Kansas, we're going to go 37 laps, tire wear and fuel use same as normal. And we're already at night. So let's go down to the race and Jeff Hammond.
Just remember the fundamentals and give me a solid run today.
Now, Kansas on this game, it's kind of hard to describe how E-Technics programmed it. It's not as bad as, say, 11, where the entire inside lane just decided to hit the gas on the initial starts. But at the same time, it's not the greatest racing at Kansas like EA games. So it's kind of an in-between. While we're at it, let's send it up to Fox Sports legends Mike Joy, Darrell Waltrip, and Larry McReynolds. Take it away, guys.
Welcome to America's Heartland for Fox Sports coverage of the STP 400 at Kansas Speedway. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip. Mike, a very entertaining racetrack to come to. A lot of things in the area right here around the racetrack to go and do.
Kansas Speedway. Or Kansas. Denny Hamlin starts on the pole. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start second. Greg Biffle starts third. Jeff Gordon, the Kansas Master, starts fourth. There's the patriotic red, white, and blue flyover today at Kansas. There's the trophy for that is totally wrong. This is not the Hollywood Casino 400. This is the 5-hour Energy 400. So here we go. Pace cars off. I start 42nd, even though I didn't qualify. Now the field is in the hands of Denny Hamlin and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here we go. Pace car is off. Green flag into the air. We are racing at Kansas for 37 laps tonight. Denny Hamlin is taking the green. He's going to get out to an early lead for 37 laps, hopefully. Denny Hamlin has not won a race at all this season, by the way. Did I forget to mention? So it's kind of hard since the AI just was taking up the entire track. You'll see guys rambling cart hit the brake seat. Chase Elliott just totally jack them and brake in the middle and just lose like 15 spots. As lap 1 is complete and Roush Fenway driver Greg Biffle takes over the top spot. It's seen quite a bit of pack racing, even though this is not Talladega. Regan Smith at the racetrack, no caution. We're going to go under David Reagan, Austin Dillon for 26th. And we get a full head of steam right here. Here as we head down in turns 1 and 2 as Matt Kenseth takes the top spot. Let's go on board. since we haven't done a cockpit on board in a while. As Brian Vickers takes the lead. 3 laps on the board this afternoon. Wow, look at this. Harvick's going to slow up. We cross under him. Look at that. As we are under him, under Trevor Bayne. See, Dale Jr. started second. He's already fallen all the way back to 16th. And Jeff Gordon, who started 4th tonight, has fallen all the way to 13th. Logano is going to stop. 5 laps complete. Brian Vickers still is the current race leader. Kyle Busch is not. Kansas has not been kind to Kyle Busch. He goes up the racetrack. No caution. Under Gordon and Keselowski, those two are the best of friends on restarts. Contact with Hamlin. And go under him, take a look in the top 10. Ray Biffle has fallen all the way back to 8th. And here's Bubba Wallace Jr. in 6th. In the 54 car. Or, even though he's technically a truck in 2013, he was numbered 54 for the 2014 season. Up to 5th. Today, this has already been a relatively clean race early on, compared to last week where we had a caution after just 1 lap. Kurt Busch is going to come up and take the lead here at Kansas for the first time. Here comes Vickers to the inside. And there's Emporia, Kansas native, Clint Boyer, making his way up to 2nd. This is his home race tonight, so I'm pretty sure he'd love to win in front of the hometown fam, as they obviously plastered NASCAR green all the way around this racetrack, and of course some of it's cut off, so you got like the green symbol as around goes Clint Boyer. Caution flag is out. There's Matt Kenseth in the grass. Caution is out for both of us. What's kind of the weird thing I've noticed is on the front stretch, you know how it typically says Kansas Speedway? Well, here it's Kansas Speedway, or Kansas. It shows that you technically clearly didn't pay attention to what Kansas looked like in real life 2013 and 2014, and just plastered Kansas and NASCAR green all over the racetrack. We are going to restart 33rd after the early yellow flag. Remember, the fall Kansas race on NASCAR 15 was caution-free. And this one looks to be caution-free as well, until my blind stupidity caused the first yellow with me and Matt Kenseth. As Kurt Busch and Stewart get together further back in the field, Ryan Vickers still leads the race. And they go up under Aiden Smith, chasing up the racetrack. Bit of contact there, no further yellow. Look at Stewart going way down to the inside, getting a couple spots. Inside, and around goes Keselowski. No caution. Contact with Boyer. I won last week at Kansas, which is something I forgot to mention. Finally made our way up to 12th off from the points. Contact with McDowell, let him know I'm here. Let's go on board with Bruce for a bit. Just stream right by the field. Oh, hello. This car doesn't seem to be a good open. It looks like already my right front looks to be shot, so I'm trying to pit next time by for right sides. And hope to pray for a caution, too. Casey came to the point tonight. Point here. As we almost hit a wreck with Keselowski and Josh Wise early on, Logano's going to stop. and just jam on the brakes abruptly as around goes Ryan Reed. Ryan Reed and Austin Dillon into the wall. Harvick, what are you doing, buddy? 3 screwed Haas drivers. I almost wrecked one of them. We're gonna hot dog Kurt Busch and Carl Edwards. That sounds kind of phallic. Oh God, Kurt. Kurt Busch, are you kidding me, buddy? Remember at Darlington where I blew a tire causing one of the race's cautions? Well, my right front's getting kind of dangerous to that position, so dangerously close. So if I get into a wreck and blow a tire, I might need to pit. Contact Danica, me and him are gonna be racing 23rd. As Danica Patrick up the racetrack, Joey Logano up the racetrack. No further incident. Brian Vickers still leads the 5-hour Energy 400. Getting by Kyle Busch on the inside. For make our way into 21st. Jeff Gordon, who started 4th, is already fallen to 21st, which not sure if it's because of pit stops or just straight up bull crap. Giving David Reagan a little bit of a shot, heading into turn 3. As Larson's going to stop.
Good job. Really good. Come on, man.
Up the racetrack I go. As we'll be in contact with Almirola, getting a little bit of a shove down into 3. Him to the bottom, going to push up Truex, 3 wide middle. Look at that, hot dog in it. Ryan Vickers still leads the STP 400, as we've had some very close saves today. Denny Hamlin up the racetrack in the 11, puts us into the fence. Our right front's pretty shot, so we might want to head to the pits. Probably, I'm just going to pit if there's like a caution. It's not anything major, it's not like my engine's currently about to blow up, you know? But what can you do? Oh, Bubba Wallace getting a little loose. Chase Elliott getting a little loose. Getting close to halfway tonight in the 5-hour Energy 400 today in Kansas. Only one caution so far for Matt Kenseth and I getting together. As Brian Vickers has so far led the early to mid stages of this race. I remember last time we were at a half-mile racetrack, Texas. It was a demo derby. Yeah, we're gonna pit now. Our engine is shot. $20 to go in the Hollywood Casino 400. Here comes Palminari, me and him are going to fight for 6th. Oh, contact. Battling hard for 5th. Hard for 5th with that. Me, Palminari, Bubba Wallace, and J.D. McMurray. Look at that, up the racetrack. Seems to be a lot of bumping and grinding, but nothing in the way of a major caution. Thank you, Bubba Wallace. Thank you, Bubba Wallace, for being a nice little host I could use. Stay low, low if you can. 3 wide, 4 wide in the trial for a moment. A little bit of contact there. It was lap car Josh Wise, a couple other cars involved in this little scramble. 18 laps to go in the 5-hour Energy 400. Casey Kane is currently leading so far. I just want to pit like right now. Not sure if I want to pit, but my fuel is getting low, my engine's yellow, and my axle's getting close to being shot. so I might pit pretty soon. And see, Dale Jr. is 7 seconds ahead in fourth. We're going to be dealing with a lot of lap traffic. All right, here comes Paul Menard trying to fight for 6th. As this might be a little dangerous. Okay, and the caution is out for Greg Biffle, Trevor Bayne, and more. Paul Menard is involved as well. It's good because I needed this caution because I was getting pretty low on fuel and I'm going to repair my damage in pit. They're still crashing. Around it, Biffle, Gordon. Look at that, Biffle spinning in the grass. Lots of frame rate lag. As they were crashing up front. I can't tell who it was that was racking up towards turn 1. Oh, it looked like Truex was one car sideways. Kyle Larson and Tony Stewart were the other 2 cars. If I don't pit, I'm going to run out and cause a huge wreck. I technically really needed that caution, so most of the field's going to pit. I'm not worried.
You need some fuel? I think we should change those tires out. We're ready for you, buddy.
Left trigger. Now I'm going to go right side so my left ones don't look as worn out. But what do you know? Of course, our pit stops are mine's all the way at the end. Clint Boyer just went through Carl Edwards. I went through Denny Hamlin like a ghost. Clean stop, boys. Tony Stewart and Joey Logano were the only drivers that stayed out, even though one of them was involved in the last yellow. For this restart, we are 28th. This is going to be an entertaining restart here. But all but 2 drivers pitted. When you really think about it. Tony Stewart's going to bring him into the restart zone. And the green flag is back into the air. Contact with Almirola. I didn't really get much in the way of a good start, so I'm just going to... Whoa! McDowell. McD. And we're 4 wide. We are 4 wide. This is not good. Not good. Not good. This could be tight. Tony Stewart to the lead. There's Casey Kane taking the lead back. Remember, Casey Kane can join all his Hendrick teammates if he wins tonight in the chase. He can join all his teammates in the chase if he wins tonight. So far, he's on track to doing so. Wow, Regan Smith. Dude, that's legendary beast mode save of the year right there. Come on, Mason. Casey Kane still leads. Up to 20th. As Ryan Reed and AJ Allmendinger crash, Denny Hamlin is involved. Crashing everywhere in the back. Paul Menard is in his 2nd wreck of the night. Oh, hard hit. Oh, wow. Denny Hamlin. Hard contact. Wow. Part of me needed that caution. Part of me didn't. But who cares? Let's go for the restart. Jamie McMurray is in 1st, matching his car number for the restart. 1, 1. Let's go. Here we go for the restart. Jamie McMurray leads. 11 laps to go when we get to the start-finish line. Wow, Gordon spun the tires bad that time. Jamie McMurray is going to be first. You can be your leader here. As we're surrounded by Mike Lynette and Paulie Haraka. Haraka is going to fall back because that's all he does. Under full and under Stenhouse. Look at this. So far, 3 cautions tonight, and most of them, 2 of them have been my fault. Kyle Larson makes his way to the point. As looks like we're going to get up on Casey Kane. Give him a little bit of a draft. Get the move. Whoa, look at that. There's Kyle Busch up there in 9. Kansas typically hasn't been kind to him. Ooh, Busch. Kyle Busch into the wall. Crashing. Cautions out. 4th one of the night. Martin Truex piles in.
Racetrack's clear. Bureau's now open. Crew's on the wall.
We're going to be 11th for the restart. Kyle Larson still leads. So this is the result of what would happen if the Sprint Cup Series implemented a caution clock, which is something the truck guys implemented this year in their series. If the Cup guys did it, I don't know what I'd say. For the longer races, it'll be a good way to kind of break up the action. But for shorter races, like road courses and short tracks, it's going to be an absolute shit show. It was that way in the truck series. They were 4 freaking wide at Martinsville on the restart. 4 wide. That never happens. And a good chunk of the field finished the race with damage. In fact, Daytona and Talladega are going to be when it's kind of dangerous because remember back to the truck race this year, Christopher Bell flipped on the last lap on an overtime restart. Wow, Casey Kane out of nowhere up to 4th. Dale Jr. leads in Kansas. Larson is 2nd. Look at that. Bumping, grinding to the lead. 3 wide at Kansas. Wow, nice save. Stenhouse to the point. Edwards follows suit. Here comes Keselowski. Way up to the outside. I have no idea what he just said, but it looks mildly important. It's a good thing I paid for fuel, because otherwise I'd probably be running out right around this time. Good high. Good high. Whoa, Edwards, dude. Right up the racetrack. Straight into the... Whoa, Harvick! Holy crap, I think I saw a bunch of debris fly. Thanks, Edwards, for putting me in the frickin' fence. You dickwad. Look at that. Bunch of debris was flying. Tire chunks, Kyle Busch, David Reagan. Fuck it, I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna pit. My left front's screwed. Still won't get the stop. What the hell was it? Just do fuel only on this stop, so yeah.
Let's get plenty of fuel in there. We got some fresh tires for you, driver. Okay, let's make this work.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leads right now in caution.
Give me a fast stop here, guys.
Sorry. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leads us down to the restart.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork. Okay, it's time to push that pace now, buddy. Stay focused.
Here we go. 4 to go. Back green. As usual, I'm going to get a crap ton of wheel spin. Newman pins me down. And the first up the racetrack. Thanks, Newman. Here we go. Two laps left in scheduled distance. I'm going to shut up now. How will this turn out? Kansas. Well, Newman single-handedly screwed me out of the win. Thanks, Newman. Coming out of turn 4. Stenhouse Jr. wins at Kansas. I finished 24th. Oh my God.
It was a hard fight out there, and you still managed to score some points. Good work.
That happened. So, Ricky Stenhouse wins tonight's race at Kansas. Carl Edwards finishes 2nd. David Reagan 3rd. Brad Keselowski 4th. Tony Stewart 5th. Kyle Larson 6th. David Rudiman 7th. So, good run for him, I guess. Jamie McMurray 8th. Darrell Wallace Jr. 9th, even though he's clearly associated with Kyle Busch Motorsports. And Eric Almirola is 10th. So we'll come down to the rest of the field. Paulie Haraka survives to finish 11th. If Ryan Newman's at the All-Star race, I'm going to kill him. Look, Newman finished 33rd. Casey Mears killed himself in the last lap. Let's go to the points.
You done?
If you ever need a call, just tell me when to shut up. I can be quiet. Because I just noticed your comment thinking, I don't think the person on the other end wants to hear me acting like a TV reporter that's having a small period. Okay, just making sure. Well, it could have been a lot worse. I could have lost like 6 or 7 spots and points. Well, with Stenhouse's win, he joins the chase great at Chicagoland now in September. After I lose 1 spot for finishing 24th, could have been a hell of a lot worse. So, next race is going to be not the paint scheme, the All-Star race it's Charlotte for the All-Star race. I think you kind of know where that's going to go. So, we'll see you then.